there anything else up here? I'm just clicking. See if we have anything else. Look at this boy here.
You're one big drink of water, aren't you?
Makes me think we have to get the well working to even do anything with this guy.
Right.
Alright, so we looked around the forge. Now we just want to go to the well. So if we want to go to the well lock. It's 1, 2. And this should get us back to where we were. But we can go left. There we go.
I'm at the bottom of the well.
All right. My dear little Jane, just a quick note, enclosed is what you requested. I hope it will help your guinea pig. It certainly helped me. All the best, Uncle Roger. She must have tossed it in the drain. Oh, we picked up the note. Maybe we can show that to Jane. Say, hey. Can't interact with anything in here? Really? I was thinking that we could maybe fix... Or does it say something on the door? Does it say something up here?
This reminds me of that picture I saw in the Mutus Liber. I'm supposed to press the button under the blue triangles I want to move, then press the one under the group I want to move them to, until I wind up with a group of just 4 triangles.
Alright, so... How to get 4? How to? So put 3 there, we can put 3 here, and you get 2. Well, okay. Huh. A little easier than I thought. Can I
If I
open this?
open the door now, I'll flood the place.
Yes, as expected.
Hello?
Hi, it's Ned. I've been dying to know how things are going there. What's the latest?
Well, I've discovered some kind of medieval alchemy lab.
Really? Where?
Under the manor. And I mean way under the manor. In fact, I may be the only one in this place who knows about it.
What's in it?
Well, I was hoping to find the fabled Pendleton treasure, but all there is in there is an old forge.
Forge? Isn't the thing you use to heat metal and make swords and stuff?
Right.
So what are you going to do now?
Well, actually, the forge looks like something I saw in that strange picture book Jane has that I told you about before, which means I should probably check it out more thoroughly.
Probably hasn't been used for centuries.
That's the thing. It looks like it has been used recently. I mean, relatively recently. Certainly within the past 50 years or so.
What would someone be using a forge to make in this day and age?
There was also this big keyhole in the lab.
What about a key?
No key.
Well, there you go. Maybe that's what has to be forged.
The key that goes in that keyhole?
That'd be my guess.
I'll talk to you soon.
You'd better. Bye, Nance.
Okay.
Alright, well we can't even use the forge yet. Now, in that book it did mention something about using this on these guys, but...
You're gonna need a bigger bolt. And the winner is...
It said something about using Mercury's wand on these guys, but whatever. Maybe not.
The time has come.
She's probably sleeping.
It's late at night. It's not that late. But whatever. We'll go to 2 p.m. See if we can talk to Jane.
That's weird.
Go back to bed. What? You don't just get up because you have a weird dream. I mean, maybe it helps to walk around a bit.
Take it away.
But how can you expect to feel better if you don't eat properly?
And from now on, just bring me what I ask for.
A healthy digestive system cannot do without roughage, you know.
Yes, Mrs. Drake.
Ah.
Interesting. Looks like some sort of charm. She's probably sleeping.
We know she's not. We can talk to her tomorrow. Well, in the afternoon when we get back up. Because it is the middle of the morning, early morning, before the dawn. At 3 p.m. Alright. Let's talk to Jane.
Nancy, I'm so afraid. Someone just sent me this horrid message. Look at this.
This house is now mine, so of this be warned. Thou hast angered me and shall soon be gone.
Now look on the other side. That symbol is a rune. Right side up, it means protection like a shield. But there, it's upside down. It means I'm in danger.
I wouldn't take this seriously, Jane. Someone in this house is up to no good, and I'm determined to find out who it is.
Are you really? I mean, none of these weird things started happening until you came to Blackmoor. How do I know it's not you who's behind all this?
I think you can trust me.
I think not. I don't think I can trust anyone right now. I wish I'd never come back to this place. It's old and cold, and I hate it. And I just don't want to be here.
I know you're upset, but please, you have to trust me. I'm on your side. I should get going.
Bye.
Alright, I don't know if Nancy's gonna say anything by looking through this one more time. I don't think so. Alright. Delicious.
Linda? I'll be going now.
Okay, she still won't talk to us.
But there's still red meat there.
Yeah, she hasn't eaten any. What's wrong? She's not hungry?
Pay no attention to the bird behind the curtain. Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
We have water now.
How'd we get water?
The lock, when we did the puzzle. In that basement with the chalices, we had to get 4.
Oh, okay.
We did that, so now there's water.
Okay.
someone deliberately set this up so they could use this squirt gun to hit those tiles over there.
All right. The final piece.
Oh,
All right. Well, we can still talk to
Have
her.
you seen? The well is filled up again. It's very curious, but quite wonderful.
Why did you put that charm above Linda's door?
What? I fail to see why that is any of your concern. But if you must know, I was only trying to help Linda. Oh, I am at a loss as to what to do about her. A complete loss. Sometimes extraordinary situations require extraordinary measures. I thought that perhaps a charm would help. Whatever it is that's plaguing that poor thing.
Goodbye.
Run along.
All right. Well, now we got the last one. Not 100% sure how to orient these. I'm kind of guessing. I was assuming like this. Right. Let's double check here. Maybe that's go down? I'm not sure. That is going... Yeah, let's say go down.
now what is this all gonna do?
I think this brings oil to the furnace. Or the forge. So it can be turned on. So I think... To me, it makes sense to have the corners oriented like this. Because if you do this, that's not going anywhere. That's not coming from anywhere. I mean, it could be like that, but that doesn't make sense. It should be... Actually, no. It might make sense to do that way.
Looks like a piece is missing.
Oops, it's the wrong one. Oh, that's also wrong. Where's the moon? Here's the moon.
We just had it. I was gonna say, I know we had it.
I don't know what this is here.
Oh, to turn.
Is this like a funnel?
Looks like a knob.
I have no idea what it is. So we're kind of guessing what the right way to put it is. Leave it like that for now. Not sure what the right orientation is. I don't know how you're supposed to really guess this.
Sounds like I did something right.
Okay, I guess that was it. So we should be all set with those then. Supposedly it's something we can do with the gargoyles, but I don't know. And that's why they have that ritual to pour oil down there. The oil...
Smells like oil.
Yeah, it goes to the forge, so you can use the forge.
What do you mean the forge?
It's a forge that we make the key with in the lab.
Oh, okay.
So that's why they have the ritual. To keep the forge going in case anybody ever figures it out. They might not even understand why they're pouring oil down. And it wasn't going anywhere, really, because the pipes weren't set up properly. So now all the oil should be flowing into the forge. Is this guy gone? Yeah, he's gone.
Looks like Nigel forgot his laptop.
He didn't write anything new. I was hoping that he would leave something else. Alright, I don't think we have anything to do in the library anymore. So I guess we can call Miss Petrov. I don't know if we have anything to tell
You
her.
have reached the Petrovs. No one can come to the phone right
Fine.
now. Feel free to either leave a message or call back. Thank you.
Still at her niece's.
I don't know that there's anything to talk to her about anyway. What about the monster lady?
This is Paliki Badas.
No.
I'm currently attending the Transylvanian Symposium on Metamorphic Phenomena. I'll be back on the 10th. Call me then.
Yeah, so I don't think we can call them anymore. So, what is the next step? To bring fire to the forge, tame the Master Guardian Gargoyle and his two companions with a Mercury's wand, but be of fleet foot. Time is of the essence. So you have a certain time limit. Apply the wand to the depository for the forge's fuel. We just need to start the forge, get the fire to the forge, which involves going to the gargoyles with Mercury's wand. Somehow we have to start something with Mercury's wand. I was thinking the Master Gargoyle would be like this thing.
We're missing something.
Yeah, there's like a Master Gargoyle or something. Oh, I guess you just do the eyes.
Polly is a stupid bird. Polly is a stupid bird.
This wand probably works through magnets.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Well, we got two
Okay, the head. Touch the head.
to light up. Their
Yeah,
eyes
I
to
thought it
light
was
up.
only two. Was that it? Is that all it took?
And the winner is Lulu.
'Cause I think it was only two.
Nope, I don't think we're touching
I need a
its head. Touch its head.
Try again.
Is there another one?
And
We're
the
missing
winner
one? I
is
thought it was
Lulu.
just the two companions.
Who's the pretty bird in the mirror?
That's all three, I think.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Whoa,
No.
something tells me I just succeeded in lighting the forge.
That was honestly an accident just because I was clicking around so rapidly. I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing. I was like, run back up to the other gargoyle, but I just started clicking randomly and I ended up clicking on that. That was kind of lucky. Go away. So now the forge should be lit. The problem is, what is the key? Does it have something to do with these emblems? Because we have a picture of what the key should be. But it's like book, lion, star,
There's the book.
serpent.
There's
No. There's also 12 of these. There's only 6 things here. And
there's the star, the acorn.
actually, some of these might be a thing. Like, the picture has this and this, one above the other, but how does that correspond to the stencil that we have? There is a book. Bird's not one. That's not one. Someone. This is one. This is one. This is two of them in one. The lion's one.
What's that little drop?
I don't know. Maybe there's a drop somewhere. That one has a bunch of them. This one has two of them. Hold on.
There's the little drop
Yeah,
there.
there's a drop there too. Can we go look at... No. Can we look at these ones? This one has a mouth on it.
Yep.
Mouth is one of them.
Is the sun one of them? No.
No, sun's not one of them.
I thought I saw a star.
Hold on. So maybe it's this slash here. So let's say this. Say if there's a slash down the middle, you make a stencil with the slash. So say the mouth, which would be this one, has a slash down the middle. All right, let's remove it then. Right?
Yeah.
Because there's a slash down the middle. We'll just assume that. There's another one over here. This guy is normal. There's no slashes anywhere. That one's right above the mouth. So that one's fine. We got two.
But the lion's fine too.
But this one has a drop.
Right.
And that one has two crosses. But not one down the middle? I don't know.
So maybe we should make...
Huh. Maybe the one down the middle doesn't matter and it's just left and right. If we do this one.
Yep.
Has
So
a drop.
I would go across.
Yeah, the drop is the only one that's on the stencil. And the drop is over here. But what if it's like left and right flashes and no vertical? In which case that parrot one would actually be one, right? Wait. So what happens when it's across diagonal? Because this one I did down the middle, but if it's like diagonal, like right? Oh, you know what? This is what we're supposed to be looking at. This is what we're supposed to be looking at, the either side. There's a plus there. So it's actually easier than we thought. I was like, oh, we're just making guesses based off of like location and all that sort of stuff. But no, it's right there. So we have, for the fireball, it is, let's just reset all these. Alright, so for the fireball's down here, and it has all three. No, there's this one, which is just one, but that's a fireball, and so it doesn't make sense. So this one can't be anything. This one, the book, is both.
Yep, and I said that.
Yeah, well, you didn't know why, though.
No.
It was just a guess. So none of these other ones are relevant. The rainbow has a line, the one to the side. So the rainbow's down here. T is to the left.
And I think I said that too.
No, you said to the right. I thought maybe to the right. This one's to the right.
Well, we kind of had it.
No, we were off. We were far off. We were looking at the emblem. We weren't looking at the words. On the sides of the words is what it said.
Yeah.
That's what we should have been looking at. I didn't notice they were all different or some were missing. I just remember seeing lines and I thought, oh, it's just like to make it look nice. You know? So for this one, we have the Pegasus right here.
Yep. And it's just one down.
One down? I thought it was...
Nope.
Oh yeah, it is one down. That way. And this one... I mean, this has a drop, but it doesn't have anything.
Nope.
So there's nothing for the drop. Drop gets nothing. Make sure there's nothing there. There's nothing there. And before I forget, let's look at this again. This one's 2 on the sides. So for the sun, that one's down here. No middle.
Yeah.
Or I forgot. So then we have... So this is the one that's the star, and it could be one of 2. I'm gonna go with hers, because it just looks the most similar. So the star, I'm gonna do all 3. If it's his, then it's none. If it's his, then it's none. I'm assuming it's all 3. This is the one with the king guy. That's middle and left. Middle left. We got this one, Taki.
It's on to the left.
Middle and left. So we're just missing 1, which is the Ouroboros. And it's just in the middle. There we go. I think that should do it. Alright, let's see what happens. Actually, yeah, that's right. Come on. I picked it up.
It doesn't work.
What?
I must have made it wrong.
No.
Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Oh.
But we did exactly what they said.
So the only other thing I could think of is maybe it was a different star. Because there's 2 stars. Because the other one, I think, had all 3.
Can we try that?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I lied. I did it wrong. So all 3 was the wrong one. That has to go back to nothing.
It doesn't work. I must have
That
made
all
it
3
wrong.
was
Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
I'm getting them confused. Come on, let me go this way. Gotta fix the all 3 one. That one is supposed to be like that. The all 3 one was the star. So I had the wrong one. Because again, there were 2 crests with a star.
It doesn't work.
What?
I must have
Which
made it
one
wrong.
was wrong?
Well, might as well melt the old key down and try again.
Alright, well, this is ridiculous. Which one did we mess up? It's annoying because you have to run all the way back, and it's not a short distance. So my thought is... do the opposite, I guess?
That wouldn't make any sense.
I know it wouldn't make any sense. There is a droplet over here with a line, though. So I guess there was a second one. This one had 2. So we didn't try the other one it was on because I just assumed this was wrong because the fireball was here. This is a bad puzzle. I don't like this puzzle. You'd think this one wouldn't apply because The fireball's over here, and it has a different symbol. So why the heck are we using this one? This is bad. This droplet's on a different one already.
Just try it.
This is bad. That's just bad puzzle making. I don't like that at all. This was a bad puzzle. So this one, redo this again. Nope.
There, that looks right.
Whatever you just found, it's mine. I'm the pen villain, not you. Besides, I would have found it before you did if I didn't have to sit there all day learning all that other silly rubbish. What is that?
That is the Pendleton treasure.
A rock? 600 years of secrets and mystery and puzzles, all because of a stupid rock? No way. There must be something under it.
No, don't touch it!
Help! Nancy, help me! It's pitch black in here. I can't see anything. Get me out of here, please! I'm sorry I was mean to you before. I'm sorry for everything.
What do you mean by everything?
It's my fault Linda's sick. I mean, she's not really sick. I just made her think she is. I left that curse in her room and gave her allergy pills and put her medicine in a moisturizer.
You made her think that she's changing into the Beast of Blackmoor, didn't you?
I just wanted to go away. I just wanted to be Daddy and me and Mommy, my real Mommy. Please don't make me talk anymore, Nancy. There's no air in here. I can't breathe.
I've got to figure out a way to get that box off of her fast.
Nancy, hurry!
I thought you might be able to, like, work on this thing. This thing hasn't done anything for us. Let's leave.
I can't leave yet.
Darn. Oh, wait a minute. That thing is, I didn't realize, but this guy is literally the game. He's literally that game that we played from over here.
Air. Thank you.
Dear Ned, well, there is a Beast of Blackmoor. Jane. She made poor Linda think she was turning into a monster by putting her uncle's hair restorer in Linda's moisturizer. She also slipped Mrs. Drake's allergy pills into Linda's food so she'd feel woozy all the time. An extremely dangerous thing to do. Needless to say, Jane's father was very upset, especially when he found out Jane had done it because she still wants him and her real mother to get back together. After Jane apologized to Linda and Hugh apologized to both of them, they all resolved to do whatever it takes to become a real family. As for Blackmoor Manor, ever since I told him about all the passageways and gadgetry I discovered, Hugh has become fascinated with his family history and has ordered Ethel to teach him what she's taught Jane. And while he doesn't believe for a second that the meteorite in that old alchemy lab has magical powers, he has encouraged Jane to come up with a puzzle to help ensure its safekeeping, just as initiates have been doing for centuries. Which reminds me, the Pendletons swore me to secrecy when it comes to all their traditions, so don't tell anybody any of this, okay? Nigel suspected something was up when he came to get his laptop and has been hounding me ever since. This is just the kind of stuff he'd love to include in that unauthorized tell-all he's trying to write. If he calls me one more time, I'm telling on him. to Mrs. Drake. That'll teach him. Ever yours, Nancy.
Yeah. That's what we got.
No one would have ever guessed.
Sassy. We got that last time. Cracking the case. So you're sassy by cracking the case. I just want to mention that stone. I'm thinking that, you know, how Eleanor was accused of being a witch. I'm thinking she was into alchemy. Eleanor was the one from like the 1600s. She was accused of being a witch and burnt at the stake, whatever it was. She was one of the owners of the manor. But that stone, I'm wondering if that stone is actually supposed to be like the Philosopher's Stone, which is something that you use to transmute.
What do you mean?
So, like, say you want to perform alchemy, change lead into gold. You'd use the Philosopher's Stone and change lead into gold. And that's why it's a treasure, you know. I think that's what it's supposed to be, but it looks like a meteorite.
Right.
But that's an assumption that they could have, you know, maybe delved on because of all the alchemy, but I don't know. Super sleuthing. And Slevthior Druis. Okay. Like sleuth Drew. I don't know.
The year is 1930, and everything is on the rise. Unemployment, government breadlines, and organized crime. In the midst of it all, a heroine is born. Armed with only a flashlight, a blue roadster, and a spirited resourcefulness, a 16-year-old detective will go on to inspire hope in the hearts of young girls and kisses upon the lips of evildoers everywhere. Her name? Nancy Drew.
Oh, 2005. Can't wait that long.
So that's the next one.
Yeah, that's the next one. And Nancy Drew is a very old figure. Again, we were looking through movies. We've seen Nancy Drew 1939 as a movie, and it's like, oh yeah, Nancy Drew's been around for a long time. Same as those Hardy Boys. They've been around forever.
Yeah.
People don't always realize that. But, alright. I think that's good.